Alright, what up YouTube? My name is Noto. I'm pretty excited. I'm more or less just kind of giddy because some new major news dropped about The Last of Us 2, and pretty it's pretty interesting to say the least. Just to give you a rundown, I guess this happened on 4chan, but some stuff also got leaked on me. Basically, what happened was theories are going around that a ex-employee of Naughty Dog leaked crucial spoilers of Last of Us 2 in on like 4chan and YouTube. So the reason why he would do this, basically because due to the coronavirus and COVID-19, Naughty Dog had to delay the game. But the thing is, they had extreme crunch and they also didn't really pay their employees. So due to this, basically, disgruntled employee basically leaked the game. And what happened in the game, and I think some people suspected this from trailers, where it had a much more political leaning. And I kind of expected this, but it went really hard into that. And it's very interesting on how they basically, let's just say they Last Jedi, Last of Us. From what I'm getting, they basically they go in a direction. I'm not going into spoilers because you still want to watch. If you still want to play Last of Us 2, if you see the spoilers, be my guest. But basically, they do a Last Jedi where they basically go in a direction that kind of. I mean, I understand like subverting expectations, but you literally do something that most fans want to see, like, and they just do that as a way, like, oh, look how how subversive we are. Look how much we change things, and it's like, really? Oh my god, dude. Basically, what happened was, I think at the end of the first game, Ellie is like basically prepped for surgery because she's like a cure for the virus. So, they're trying to do that. Joel goes in, murders everybody. Apparently, one of the surgeons Joel killed his daughter, his son, is actually like who basically turns to be a trans woman, and is apparently really fucking strong, which is also kind of fucked up. it's kind of fucked up seeing like a trans woman, like a male female trans woman, fucking beat the shit out of Ellie. Like, there's a cutscene on YouTube where you see like Abby, the trans woman, fucking beat the living shit out of Ellie, and I'm like, ugh. But anyway, back on topic at hand. And not only that, apparently Ellie and Joel die, and not on top of that, you literally see Joel get beat the shit out with a golf club, and you literally like play as Abby for the second half of the game. That's what I'm hearing on this 4chan post, and I love the first game. I haven't played it in a long while. Honestly, I might replay it just to see how I feel about it. But honestly, like, the fact that like they literally like go in a direction that kind of like betray what fans wanted out of a sequel. Like, fans want to see these characters' story, and the fact that like you just see him get killed off, and kind of like, oh, revenge is a cycle, as like, which is kind of fucked up, dude. Like, the reason why Joel did all the shit he did in the first game is because he had a family. Ellie was the reason why he did it. He wanted family again. He was willing to do that. It's fucked up, yeah. But the reason why he did it, and it basically said, oh, yeah, that fucked up thing you did, we're gonna punish you for that. And it's like, really? I don't know. And I honestly feel like it's kind of, I personally feel like it's one of those like shocking subversion, like one of those shocking twists. It's already a twist. It's just one of those character that's very gimmicky. It's like, oh, like, it's I feel like this happened where ever since Game of Thrones came out, this became a trend of, oh, if we kill off major characters, that means it makes our show more deep and interesting. No, it fucking doesn't. No, there's a difference between there's a difference between like killing off a main character and just having like a show that has like ensemble characters to where, like, yeah, you kill that character off, but you have like other characters that are interesting, like Attack on Titan. Like, yeah, major characters die off, but they also have other characters that are interesting. Game of Thrones early on did this perfectly well because it was well fucking written by George R.R. Martin until they got fucked up in the eighth season. But with the Last Jedi and you know all of that. I mean, admittedly, Endgame, you know, kill off major characters, but that was done as like a send off to major characters, and it was done perfectly well. It made sense. What they were building up to, and it made sense. But here, it just feels gimmicky at best, and it just I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of sucky, and a lot of people don't like it. I don't blame them because it's like when Alien 3 killed off Hicks and Newt, and it's like, dude, these are characters you root for in the last one. We want to see these characters continue. Don't like it's fucking stupid. It's stupid. It's gimmicky. It doesn't make sense. Like, think about it. They literally kill off characters, kill their story arcs, kill any development they had just for shock value. That's all they did it for. There's no purpose beyond that. Like, that's all it is. It's like a perfect video game death that would make sense is Final Fantasy VII. Like, I don't know, maybe because I played FF7 a lot, but in that game, spoilers for a fucking 20-year-old game, but Aerith dies in it. But the thing is, it makes sense thematically with the game. Not only with the game's story and themes, but also with its gameplay. So it makes sense for the whole cohesive whole of the game. So it's consistent. But here, in from what I'm getting, it's just this gimmicky event that happens, and it's just there. Oh, look how subversive we are, and it's like, no, you don't do that. And I don't know. And honestly, you have a bunch of people, and honestly, this is why, because people have been waiting such a long time for this. Delays have been happening over and over and over again, and the fact that they went in this fucking direction, it's kind of sad. I was kind of looking forward to it, but honestly, like, after playing the first one, I mean, I was satisfied with what I got. I mean, it would be cool to see what they do, but I didn't really know where they were gonna go with it. I mean, what can you really do after the first one, you know? But the fact that they went in this direction, it's like, I don't like it. I just feel like with PS5, I feel like the fact that, like, Naughty Dog, in the first long while, actually made a game that fans don't like. Maybe critics will dig it, kind of like The Last Jedi. But if you look at that user, I feel like when that game drops in June, that user score it's not going to be like 80s and 90s. That's going to be like a fat 60 or maybe a 50. You can see a lot of zeros. You're going to see a lot of fucking zeros, bro. And and honestly, the fact that people, it's not even just, and the fucked up thing is the fact that shit got leaked beforehand. This is gonna affect sales heavily. Like, usually, like, in a game, if it's like if usually a hype, if the game has hype and it comes out, yeah, the sales will be good, but usually they'll like try top, like, drop. But the fact that everyone knows this a good month ahead of the game's release, yeah, this is probably gonna bomb. This is gonna bomb, dude. People know what to expect now, and the game is gonna bomb. And it's I feel bad for the people that are working at Naughty Dog, but you know what? A lot of people at Naughty Dog got fucked over. You know, they got screwed over, and they got mistreated. And one guy, they said fuck it, you know. And honestly, that dude, if that guy, honestly, I gotta applaud him. He basically had a massive company fuck him over in a really, really fucking stressful time. COVID-19. It's really stressful to anyone involved. The fact that you're working, not getting paid, and ultimately you're in a really stressful environment, so fuck it. That's what he did. And you know what? Honestly, I feel like the fact that fans know now, I feel like it would have been better. Because imagine, like, it sucks that people are spoiled, but imagine, like, going into it knowing that, like, you spend $60 on a game that you're so hyped for waiting over a half a decade for, with all these delays and all this, you're hoping it's good, and then you see what they do to your characters, and it's like, I understand, like, taking your characters in different directions, but straight up, like, killing them off, killing any form of development or progression that they had or could have, is really fucking lame. And yeah, I don't know, I've basically been ranting for like the past 20 minutes now, so I'll end it off like this. Hopefully, Naughty Dog gets the message and they just release it, learn from their mistakes, and just stop. And basically, it's sad. The Last of Us franchise. It's funny. Everyone was so hyped for Last of Us 2 to the point where like the HBO was gonna get an adaptation written by Neil Druckmann. Oh man, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. This is your boy Noto. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Like, especially comment and subscribe. You know, I appreciate when you guys comment or whatever. But you guys have a good one. You guys be safe. Seriously, be safe out there. Yeah. See ya.